In the last episode of The 100line, Last Defense Academy,
I'm here.
the voice was just like the Shoma we all knew, but when we turned to look at him... What
Sorry
the
to keep you all waiting.
What? What is that? Uh, uh, did we pull a Dragon Ball here or what? What is going on? Off in one swift movement. Are we going to see her face? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, she's so cute! Oh my god! Oh my god! I didn't expect they will show her face. I thought it was going to be like this for the rest of the game, actually. Oh my god! Now back to the school. Hello and welcome to the 100 line as Defense Academy. Last time, holy, oh my god! Last episode is one of the best episodes I've done so far, in my opinion. if you haven't seen that, please go see that video because I couldn't stop laughing with all that happened. Shoma finally fought Kurara and oh my god, he became like a giant muscle machine or something like that. I still don't know how they did it. How I need more explanation on how they transform him into a freaking giant. But he couldn't still fight very well, so he just took every single punch Kurara had until she was too tired and she was suffocating under her tomato helmet. So Shoma, being the good boy that he is, tried to help her, and we now know that Kurara is actually a very shy and very cute person, and that is all of a Kate, which it's not surprising, but still, I didn't expect them to do that right now. We still have at least half of the main game to go through. We are not even at freaking day 50, and now I'm curious, what is going to happen? What are we going to do now? So, let's continue, shall we? I really want to know. Okay, yeah, today was quite a day, Takumi. let's turn you in for the night. Shoma actually won. I'm still in shock. Yeah, me too. It's just a shame he had to go get so beat up to do it. But everything should be fine now, right? I guess I'll find out tomorrow. For now, I need to rest. All this excitement has really taken it out of me. I went to bed feeling as tired as I've been the one who took a beating, and was asleep within a few seconds.
Get ready for your prepare to be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile.
Wait. Oh yeah. Didn't let me move, so I was like, what's happening? Alarming siren cut across the morning announcement. I jumped out of bed. That sound could only mean one thing.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
An enemy attack. This early in the day too? Well, I mean, they gave us like 2 weeks for us to just dig around. So it was as expected, I guess. Here I thought things would finally start to settle down now. The we were done with all the Shoma versus Kurara madness. This is not the time to stand here grumbling. I need to get over to the war room. Okay, so are we going to have Shoma fight with us this time? Maybe? I don't think so. He was really beat up. War room. What's up, Yoshika? Air you outside. Wait. Where's Yoshika? Oh. I'm awake. I'm awake. A true warrior is ready to engage in battle at any time. Which way was the war room again? Is she going to be okay? Takumi, thank goodness you're here. There are invaders heading this way, and a lot of them. Yeah, I figured. Yo, finally! I get to kill something. It's a long, boring, all-day life section. Did those jerks have to attack this early? I haven't even had breakfast yet. Yeah, they could have given us a little more warning. Waking up to that security alarm's not good for my heart. A true warrior must remain vigilant, ready to take up arms and engage in the battle at any time. You're just as sleepy as the rest of us. Pull yourself together, peasants. I won't hesitate to feed you the invaders if you hold back out there. And why are you back to your old persona? What happened to all that? I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Stuff from yesterday. I could sit and watch you work yourself up all day. What are you guys doing here anyway? We sure as heck didn't invite you.
Hey!
Come on, don't fight. You got more important things to worry about. Takumi is right. We have to work together and keep the invaders away from the school. Not all of us are here, though. You know those twins. How do you know how those twins are? And Shoma's still out cold. Makes sense. After what he went through yesterday. Oh, the feeble little dust mite. It's just as unreliable as ever. I want to mask Kurara back. While the others argued, the monitor continued to show the feed from outside the school. Suddenly, Yoshika let out a strangled cry.
Huh?
Lady Nozomi! What is it? Look, on the monitor. Huh?
What are we looking at? The little guy?
Why is it lingering apart from the crowd like that?
Is that a new invader variant? Doesn't look that strong to me.
It's a commander.
What? That tiny thing?
Verily, there's no mistaking it. Not just any commander either. It's the vile fiend that took Lady Moko from us.
Oh. Moko? That friend of yours who got captured saving the rest of you?
Huh?
She got captured by that thing? How did that happen? I don't really remember. It was such a crazy battle. We barely noticed what was going on until it was too late. The last thing we saw was the commander leading Moko away. And then they were gone. Losing Moko has been a stain on our honor ever since. We have to get her back, or her sacrifice will have been in vain. And now we finally have the chance to do so. This commander surely knows where Lady Moko was taken. Takumi, I know it's asking a lot, but could you leave the commander to us? Huh? I think it's only here to spy on us. and retreat before it has to fight. We can let it get away. This could be our only chance to find out what happened to Moko. So, could you deal with the rest of the invaders while we settle things with the commander? Sheesh. Figures you want us to work together. Now you're asking us to split up? Make up your mind. Is this friends of yours even still around to rescue? After this long, she's probably... Alright, we will do it. It's obvious how much this Moko girl means to you. Go. Do what you need to do. We'll hold down the fort in the meantime. Thank you. You're such a simp, Takumi. We already turned you down once. She already turned you down once. Just move on already. Anyway, we'll get going right away. We'll join back up with you as soon as we can. Have no fear. Justice is bound to prevail. Come on, hold it your mighty sword. Let us unleash chaos together. With a few scattered words of gratitude. I'm reading so bad today. What? A team from the second campus boarded the launch pads and jumped down onto the battlefield. We should get going too. There's plenty of invaders to keep us busy. Alright everyone, let's do this. Come on, get pumped! I feel like this commander is going to be like a mind control one, for what they've been saying. It's probably going to turn us against each other, or it's going to disable our party members.
You know, I've been thinking about like reality and stuff. What if none of this is real? What if we're just playable units in a video game, living, dying, and being revived all for some random player's entertainment?
Oh no, she's on to us.
If it's all meaningless anyway, we might as well have fun with it, right? Let's get this defensive battle started!
Oh my god. Are we going to see everyone? Damn, we do. Oh, well, not everyone.
Is it just me? Or are there way more of them than usual?
No, you're right. They probably have more troops to spare now that the other academy has fallen.
Correct.
Basically, we've gotten off lightly until now. From now on, we'll be facing numbers like this a lot more often.
For real? Just us against all of them? Oh, what did I ever do to deserve this?
Show a little spirit, why don't you? No guts, no glory.
No gods, no glory! Okay. Do I have to worry about this, guys? Or is it just... No, I don't think so. It's probably going to make me do something later.
Let's give it to him.
Uh-oh. Where's Arumi? Oh right. So I have two, and two. Okay. Where do we start? Where do we start?
Hauling ass!
Let's let them move towards us here.
Leave it to me. How's this?
Prepped and ready. Hey,
I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way.
Okay. Let's leave it like that for now.
Let's do it to it.
yes, leave it to me.
Well,
Here we go.
I forgot he did 3 damage. I could have had 1 more AP there, but it's fine.
This could mean trouble.
Oh, that's not good.
Need some repairs.
Oh,
How are you doing, everyone?
We're really busy, thanks to you guys. If you're that worried, why don't you get back here and help us?
We're worried about the school, not you. What was your name again? All you tatterdemalion street urchins look the same to me.
Someone take her mask off, I'm begging you.
We're fine, for now. How about you guys?
I think we've got the commander on the ropes. Once it's incapacitated, we should be good to join you and finish up. Wait, what are you...
Nozomi? Hello? Nozomi!
That didn't sound good. You think something happened to them?
oh.
What?
Whatever it is, it can wait. We got problems of our own over here.
Right. It'll all be for nothing if we can't defend the school.
Okay. I think I can
Let me handle it.
use this.
Just watch me. Here you go. Let me handle it.
Is there a way? Nah.
Get the hell out of my way! You saw that, right?
Okay.
It's not over yet.
Oh.
It's killing game time! Uh-oh! Dead already!
This certainly isn't good. You're in the way! Got it! Nice!
Nice. What's your auto attack? I feel nothing.
It's not over yet. Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Okay, we're fine on this side. Finally. Now.
Good to go. Ready when you are. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Take care of the rest.
Rev it up! Eat this! Full throttle! Ha! Let's freaking go! Let her rip! Oh yeah! Let's give it to him! Full throttle! Eat this! Knocked it out of the... Let's do this!
Okay, that's easy to kill.
Things aren't looking good.
Kill this too.
I'll show you what's up. That's what I'm talking about! Prepped and ready! Hey, there! Did you see that? Let's freaking go!
I can still... Things aren't looking good.
It's on the turn. Hey, what happened?
What was that just now? I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's finish up quick and help them out.
What's happening? Where are they?
We can't keep on like this.
Let me at him! Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right?
Let's freaking go!
This should be it.
Wow, we're done already? Did someone put the difficulty down to easy?
This is just the first wave, Takumi. You should know that by now.
We haven't heard from the other team in a while. Let me see if I can get them on comms.
At least I was ready my communication device. Asumi and the others arrived, though not in the way I was expecting.
Whoa! What's the big idea?
Huh? What is it now?
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
What the?
Yeah, they were mind control.
Everyone get away! There's something wrong with them!
The small commander's still alive!
That's why the others are acting so strangely. It must have brainwashed them somehow.
Are you shitting me? Is there anything these commanders can't do?
Hey, come on, step out of it!
So, what do we do now? The barrier's not gonna last much longer.
If the little commander's the one controlling them, maybe if we defeat it, they'll go back to normal.
Wait! We can't go in without a plan. If we get too close, we could get brainwashed too.
Then let's just kill him. The Revive-O-Matic will bring him back in a nice non-zombie-like state.
But they're our friends.
I don't like it either. But it's that, or let the invaders take the school.
That's true. What?
Now we've got more invaders to deal with too.
Shit! We ain't got time to stand around and talk about this.
Okay.
I knew we'd be killing each other sooner or later.
Oh my god. And what about Nozomi? What do we do about her?
Getting close to the commander seems dangerous. We don't know what state our friends are in either. I think our only choice is to take out the surrounding invaders before they break through the defensive barrier.
Defeat all enemies except the boss. I think that's it. Yeah. And now what?
We gotta do something. The barrier's gonna go down any minute.
If we don't take out that commander, things are only going to get worse.
But how do we do that without being affected ourselves?
Now what? What is that? Megatron!
A robot?
Is this?
A giant freaking robot?
Don't tell me this is Shoma.
Dude, no one told me we'd be getting mechs.
You called this?
Sorry.
Oh my
keep you
god!
waiting.
It is Shoma, and he's back to being little.
Shoma? Is that you in there?
Oh my god!
Yes, it's me. Sorry if that's a disappointment.
Disappointment?
But it turns out this is my class weapon.
Disappointment? You're a bee.
That thing.
Oh my god!
Dude, that is awesome!
Finally use your infuser, huh?
Yes, it was still scary. But thanks to your training, I found the guts I needed to power through the fear. It took me a while to actually do it, though. I'm amazed you guys do this for every battle.
Are you still feeling any pain from yesterday?
Not really. After sleeping it off last night, I feel fine. I'm starting to think I might be tougher than I look.
You're just realizing that now?
Anyway, if it's alright with you guys, I'll handle the commander. You just concentrate on trying to hold Nozomi and the others back.
Are you sure you're up to it? It's got some kind of weird mind control powers.
A barely functioning protozoan like me barely has a mind to control anyway.
Oh my god!
And even if that does happen, I have a plan.
Okay.
What is it?
If I feel myself start getting brainwashed, I'll activate my self-destruct sequence and go out in a blaze of mediocrity.
Let's save that for a last resort, okay?
Oh my god! This is wave 3 of 4. So what's going to happen for the 4th one? I'm wondering. Nullifies the status effects. Attack +1 per attacks received last turn. Oh my god!
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Shoma is a defender that specializes in defending abilities. He can use Enrage to draw enemies' attacks, then use Reflect to return 1 damage. Specialist skill, Special Shot-In, nullifies the status effects and also gives him attack +1 for every attack received in the previous turn. Withstands an onslaught of enemy attacks, then fire off a powerful special attack. Oh my god! Aggression Signal. Makes all enemies in range focus their attacks on the user. Inflicts enrage on targets. Defense mode. Turn an enemy's attack back on them. Adds reflect to user. Armor +2. Adds 3 armor. No, that's defensive stand. Okay, aggression signal. So I just go here and everything attacks me.
I'll get in barely for once.
Enrage. Characters will focus on the character that enrages them. This can be effective for protecting allies and the defense target. Okay. So we can just leave that for him and focus on this.
I'll show you what's up. Bang, bang, bang! You saw that, right?
Ready when you are. Don't try to stop me.
Okay. The room is still buffed.
Here we go. Fine. Go away. Bye-bye.
There we go.
It's killing game time. I'll end it all here. Okay, your turn now.
Okay.
I guess it's my turn. Here we go.
This is done. And
I'm good whenever.
this is just a lights here.
Watch out.
Let's see what happens. Nin nin. Okay.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Wait, what?
I'll try not to run away.
Oh, I think I had to use defense mode. Oh. Okay. No, I need to restart this wave. I did it wrong. Yeah.
Locked and loaded.
There we go.
You're so close.
Now what?
Huh? What the? What am I doing?
You guys are back to normal. What a relief.
Were we being controlled by something?
What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa! No way! It's got another form now? That's so unfair!
Looks like it called in backup, too. We ain't got time to explain what happened.
This is where we make our stand.
This is where we finally start working together as one big team!
All right.
Let's do this, everyone! Let's protect this school!
About time. Oh my god. What's up?
Let us begin. 2 arms! This is my true power!
Let's go! Oh my god! The fight was so hard. One thing I'm starting to understand is that you're not supposed to like.
I'm back!
You're not supposed to like try to beat everything. They are used there for you to replenish AP. And you have to focus the commander because otherwise it just gets out of control. I'm not getting an S in this fight at all, but I've been trying to clear this fight for a lot now. I don't think I'm going to show everything because oh my god, that was really hard. But we finally did it.
So, this is that commander's true form.
It's humanoid. Just like the others we faced. Are all commanders like this?
They can all use Hemoanima too, or something like it. What's that all about?
Doesn't seem like they're the same species as the regular invaders either.
Nozomi didn't join the discussion. Instead, she stepped forward and stared down the commander. She was doing her best to stay calm, but I could see her hands shaking.
Where's Moko? What did you do to her? You took our friend from us, and we want her back! Where is she? Answer me! Where did you take her? Please, please, you have to tell us! Speak now, or your life is forfeit.
Say something, damn it!
It's no good. It doesn't understand us. We can't interrogate it if it doesn't know what we're saying.
So it's a dead end? Ugh! We've got the one who captured Milko right here, and it's not going to do us any good?
Sorry, but that's how it looks.
No, this wasn't how it was supposed to go. This should have been our chance to save Moko!
Shouldn't someone finish it off? It's gonna be a pain if it starts brainwashing us again.
Yeah.
We have to hurry. We can't risk giving it a chance to recover.
You're right. I know that, but... No. No buts. Somebody do it.
Are you sure?
This doesn't mean I'm giving up on Moko. There's got to be a way to find out where she is now. I swear, I'll find her. She saved my life. I won't rest until I've repaid the favor.
Okay. Who do we give this to? I think for the sake of the story, we should let one of them take her. But who? Why don't we make her just like overpowered? I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna
I will claim this one.
give it to her.
This is it. It is done.
I'm worried, by the way. The fight was a lot more difficult than the others. This is just... We're not even at day 50. Special attack +1, voltage gain +10. Okay, so I think that's the boost we are getting every time. Yeah, I didn't expect an S on this one. I think I fucked up a lot, but I mean, what can you do? That was intense. Hey, you're back to your old shimpy self. All right. Yeah, my muscles all atrophied and went back to normal while I was sleeping. I guess they were just a temporary side effect of my training. Boo 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 boo. I'm sorry for flip-flopping between appearances like this. Don't sweat it, man. That brief version of you was pretty unsettling, to be honest. Real talk, though, your class weapon might just be the coolest we've seen yet. You totally looked out on this one, man. It really got my mechanic senses tingling. Was that your first time piloting it? Alright, she's a mechanic. Of course she's excited about this. Actually, once I got inside, I remembered something. I did use my class weapon before, back in the complex, when Sirei stabbed me with my infuser. I just didn't realize it. I was too focused on running away. You must have used some of those self-defense attacks subconsciously. It's perfect for you, man. You'll be tanking more hits than ever now. We couldn't have won this battle without you, Shoma. You were the only one who could resist that commander's control. I hate to think that what might have happened if you hadn't shown up. You saved us all, Shoma. What? That is, I didn't really do anything special. We owe you for breaking the control over us too. Thank you, Shoma. Please, stop it. You shouldn't be wasting sincere gratitude on an impertinent water flea like me. But you deserve it, and I should apologize to the rest of you too. We acted recklessly and fell right into the enemy's trap. I'm sorry for all the trouble we caused. Masami gave a low, formal bow. Verily, I too must apologize for our deplorable carelessness. And I will do so with the most chivalrous way I know. You're not going to commit seppuku. My apologies, Holmes. Mea culpa. What part of that was chivalrous? I'm pretty mortified you had to see us like that. Kind of ruined the aloof and stoppable vibe we had going on, huh? After messing up that bad, I've got no right to kill any of you. I'll even put a stop to the experiment as a show of good faith. Thanks. Wait, what experiment? Oh, come on.
Sorry.
You really made us wait for that. And not just for the battle either. I'm sorry about the whole mock battle duel thing. I underestimate you, Shoma. I guess being raised to accept nothing but the best has warped my worldview a little. But that's all water under the bridge now. To make for it, I will allow you to serve me personally from now. Serve me personally for now. That was your idea of an apology? Probably as good as we'll get. What do you think, Shoma? You're asking me. I really don't know what to say except... Thanks. Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. Huh? Why are you thanking us? I've always been weak and useless. I hated disappointing people, so I did my best to avoid any kind of responsibility or conflict. I got so absorbed in keeping myself out of harm's way, the thought that I might actually be useful to others never even crossed my mind. I had no idea how good it could feel to have people counting on me. So, thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Oh. Shoma, you really need to stop being so hard on yourself. You're not weak or useful. You're useless at all. You're just as much as part of the team as anyone else. And more than that, you're our friend. Try to have a little confidence, okay? Oh. Okay. Well, that's that. No hard feelings. All well and ends well. All's well that ends well. Time to put this episode behind us and move with our lives. Are we going to forget that we won the monk battle? A moment, pretty. What about the winners orders losers to do anything they want condition we set? Oh, of course, Yoshika. She's such a pure soul. Damn it, Yoshika! They almost forgetting about that. Why do you have to remind them? You blabbermouth exhibitionist. That exhibitionist part is uncalled for. Hey, I didn't forget. Don't you worry about that. A promise is a promise. Come on, Shoma. It's time for your revenge. Give them something really humiliating. Shoma, are you okay? Thunk. He fainted again! It's foam in that mouth! Wow, I've never seen foam that color before! Today was his first real battle. All that stress has gotta take a toll sooner or later. You know the drill, guys. Let's get him back to his room. We'll help too. Come on, Yugamu. Yes, it's the least we can do. How about I amputate a limb or two to make him easier to carry? On second thought, we are good. No one let Yugamu anywhere near him. We carried the comatose Shoma back to his room and put him to bed, just like we had yesterday. As for the rest of us, we were plenty tired after the battle, so we decided to take it easy for the rest of the day. I went back to my room, took a shower and went to bed. It was still early in the day, but I had no trouble dropping off. I mean, after that battle. With another successful battle under my belt, my 44th day at the Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Up and native troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 45th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend a day during the endurable and suffering insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the barbaric enemy. Oh my god, I would be so tired of hearing that if I was there. Jesus. Phew, that's the most rest I've gotten in a while. I don't feel as tired as I did after the battle before this one. Getting to bed nice and early must have helped. We should be safe from enemy attacks for a while now. And hopefully, the tension between the two groups will ease up too. Anyway, I'm hungry. Better head over to the cafeteria for breakfast. Okay, so everything happens at the cafeteria, so... But first... Kako! What happened, Kako? Hey, Kako! Are you on your own today? You might not have realized it, but I was watching yesterday's battle on the monitor in the war room. Oh, you were? You were all so amazing. The way you came together to take down the enemy. She wants to help us. I really want her to join us. And I wonder how we are going to convince him. Even Shoma got over his fear enough to help out, and he turned out to be really strong. I really wish I could be like that too. Huh? Oh. Kako wandered off in the direction of the cafeteria, a thoughtful expression on her face. Oh. What are we doing today? When I entered the cafeteria, I was greeted by a rare sight. Everyone was there, and they weren't even arguing. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. Everyone's here today, huh? Yes, well... we gotta settle our bed and make those losers do whatever we say! We're probably going to not make them do anything, right? Do we really have to go through with this? We basically buried the hatchet yesterday. No. A bet's a bet. A promise is a promise. I'll never accept these guys if they can keep their word. If only Gaku could show that kind of determination for more important stuff. It's gotta be Shoma who makes the call, though. He's the one who fought the duel. And he was basically the MVP of the battle yesterday, too. It really has come down to me. Damn right. You've earned this, man. You fought, you won, now you just gotta claim what's yours. Alright, I've thought of something. Whatever it is, we'll do it. An order to the losing group. I wonder what's he come up with. This is it, Shoma. What are you going to tell them to do? Okay, here goes. Hey! I know you must be mad at us with everything. But if I won, I was never actually going to hold you. You stay out of this. You'll get yours soon enough. Go for it, almighty and powerful Shoma. Do your worst.
I want you all to be our friends.
That's what I expected. Shoma's not going to make them do weird things. You know how weak I am, and how much I hate conflict. I can't stand how tense things have been between our two groups. It would be a lot happier if we all got along. Doesn't matter who was here first, or what campus we started out at. Let's just be friends, here, now, as members of this academy. Anyway, that's the best my single functioning brain cell could come up with. Does that sound alright? That's all you want? I feel like that's something we should be asking you for. Shoma, maybe you wanna rethink this? I got a whole bunch of ideas you can use. Gaku is the one who fought. He's the one who gets to decide. That's right. What Shoma says goes. So much for getting our own back. But it's not like Shoma was ever going to come up with something really bad anyway. Yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. An order is an order. Sir Shoma! Why are you crying? This is such a magnanimous attitude for a victor to take. I'm so moved. From this day forth, we will be all comrades in arms together. So says the holy Jumanji sword. Right. So long as you don't mind being friends with human filth like me. Come on. Enough putting yourself down. You're a great guy, Shoma. It would be an honor to kill you someday. What do you say, Kurara? Not just a bad deal, is it? It's not like I have much of a choice. As a no Suzuki, my word is my bond. My bond. Right, of course. Sounds like we are all in an agreement. Unless you have any objections, Gaku? Oh, forget it. Not like I could talk you out of it now. Just so you know, I haven't given up on participating in a killing game. I'll make it happen someday. I'm really glad you weren't the one who got to decide this. And now you guys won't fight anymore. I'm so glad. Right, we still might get into little quarrels now and then. But that's part of being friends. From now on, we are all in this together. For the next 50 or so days at least. Just when it seemed like everything had been resolved, Kurara approached Shoma and the mood turned intense again. What is it? You're really hardcore into this avoid conflict at all costs stuff, huh? Not surprising, coming from someone who would take the blame for meeting my query when you had nothing to do with it. Yeah. Oh, we are doing this. Okay. And she knew. She knew. It was the brothers, probably. You knew I was lying about that? Of course. I knew it the moment you shrugged off my question about its taste. With a half-hearted, it was delicious. No one who's tasted Osuzuki curry can help being overwhelmed with emotion and giving a detailed description of the entire experience when pressed. Wait, it wasn't Shoma? Then who's the real curry thief? Oh, it was Mr. Maruko. I saw the whole thing. No way! I thought I was being careful. If you knew all along, why are you only ratting me out now? Oh no, it was Gaku. Oh no. Can we kill Gaku? Guys, can we kill Gaku? You know me. I can stand to see wicked deeds go unpunished. Hold up. You are the one that got us in this mess, Gaku. Villain. Blackguard. I will slay you where you stand. Oh, calm down, guys. We're all friends now, remember? So, how was it? How was it? Well, you know, it was the most delicious thing I ever eaten. I never thought anything could taste so amazing. I don't think I can go on living if I never get a chance to taste it again. Maybe I'll make another batch, if I feel like it. Huh? I think she forgives you. Looks like you're off the hook, Echo. Can we just hit him a little bit? Maybe just force him to stay with the assassin? Can I at least slap him? Well, I guess Kurara did hit him a lot actually, so there's that. I think this calls for a celebration, or at least something to cement our resolve. Everyone, form a circle. We'll each put a hand in the middle, and do an inspirational cheer and throw them all up at once. I don't think we will. What decade are you from, man? Oh, come on, it's not that bad. We've made up, we might as well have a little fun. Right, Takumi? Oh, yeah, sure. A fine idea, Sirei. Just the thing to boost our morale. What is this? Some corny old sport manga? This is the last time I ever do this, alright? Oh, so we are doing it. Sorry in advance if you catch anything from me. My hands are probably covered in failure-inducing bacteria. Guess there's no cure for low self-esteem, huh? Let's all promise never to give up, no matter how bad it looks. We'll get our killing then. Oh my god, Arumi. We'll get our killing game someday. Reluctantly, we all got on board with Dato's gesture of teamwork and togetherness. Well, not quite all of us. The two brothers are not coming, right? Oh. Kako, Ima, come on. You should get on in on this too. I know it's kinda lame, but it'll only be for a minute. Just put up with it until the end, okay? Sorry, but I find team building exercises like this absolutely sickening. My dear sister and I will sit this one out. You little... Oh, don't worry, we'll find other ways to amuse ourselves. Feel free to embarrass yourself without us. We'll be going now. Oh. I said, we will be going now. Come on, sister dearest. Okay. Soon in the group, Ima and Kako left. We couldn't help feeling a little deflated after that. What's the matter with those two? Why do they cringe away from us? You're the one who's cringed here, Kiyoshika. I'll avoid you too if I had any better options. Why are you so bad with her? We'll just have to go ahead with the members we do have.
Alright, here we go. Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight! Special Defense Unit, fight!
How many times are we going to do this?
And so, the whole group, minus the Tsukumo twins, shared at the top of their lungs and made a vow to work together from here on out. Of course, that didn't mean we wanted to spend every waking moment together. After finishing breakfast, we headed back to our rooms for a while. Special Defense Unit, fight! No more infighting. That went better than I could possibly have hoped for. Even more surprising, it's all thanks to Shoma. Who would have thought he would become such a team player? Alright, then. What should I do for the rest of the day? I got plenty of spare time. I might as well use it. Okay, New Year training missions have been unlocked. Let's do a little bit of this. Okay, so Shoma's linguistics. Oh, now I can. Let's start with Kiyoshika. Let's see what you do. Have you come here to do laundry with too, Sir Takumi? Talk to Kiyoshika. This big river right inside the school has made doing laundry a breeze. Are you doing laundry in the pool? I'll just scrub these dirty clothes. Hey, what are you doing? You can't use the pool for your laundry? But Sir Takumi, the river is where you do your laundry, right? No. I mean, it's just like the fairy tales. The old lady found Momotaro while washing her clothes.
Hey!
The pool is not a river, Kiyoshika. Everyone has to share it, so you can't get the water dirty. Oh, heavens. But when shall I launder my clothes? That's why we have washing machines. Your experience unlocked the keyword clean. Okay. Mobility went up by 6. Keywords can be used to create new rifts. Try out different keywords and see what you can come up with. Okay.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Oh, I thought I would have two options here, but I guess
you
not.
never know when. Well then.
Good night. Looks like another day's over. There's nothing to do here at night. I'll just go to bed and rest up for tomorrow. And so, our 45th day at Last Defense Academy ended up without incident. Day 46. Bing bong.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your.
The barbaric enemy. Ding dong. Right after the morning announcement ended, another sound echoed through my room. The doorbell.
Huh?
Who could need to talk to me this early? Let's see. Not really expecting anything, I opened the door. I got a shock when I saw who was there, though. Saw me? Yay! Are we finally going to talk? Are you or are you not Karua? Speak to me, woman! Good morning. Do you have a minute? Morning. Oh, sure, come in. I did my best to act like I would if I were welcoming any other friend into my room. It wasn't convincing. I was still nervous around her. Even more so now that we were alone. Now that we've cleared everything up between our two groups, I can tell you about this with a clear conscience. It's time you knew about World Dead. Ah, that's not what I want to know. I want to know it, but I want to know if you're Karua actually. According to the information Nigu shared with us, World Dead was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined into the Tokyo residential complex. World Dead has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. You will really tell me? That's great. It's been on my mind for a while now. We are going to tell everyone, together. When you're ready, come meet us in the war room. The war room? Okay, I'll be right there. And one more thing. Oh yes, yes. I don't really want. I don't really mind what World Dead is. It's probably just the big enemy. I want to know what's the matter with you. You said you knew someone who looks just like me. Could you tell me a little about her sometime? Yes. If it's okay with you, I mean. Flashing me a gentle smile, Nozomi left the room. I never thought she would be the one to make the first move. I'm glad she did, though. I was way too nervous to bring it up. Someone who looks just like her. I don't know if that's the way to put it, but... No, first things first. I should head over to the war room and hear what they have to say. Okay, let's see what this World Dead is. It's probably just like the big enemy we have to fight. Unless this game wants to throw me another curveball. Alright. Looks like everyone's here. Yes, indeed. All the dual-eyed simpletons with no refinement, no social standing, and no future, all gathered together in one place. The future is an unwritten book. I could still make something of myself. Anyway, let me cut right to the chase. We called you all here to talk about World Dead. You said before that it was what caused this war between us and the Invaders. What is it exactly? We will tell you everything that Niku told us. It's a long story, but bear with us, okay? That's your cue, Kiyoshika.
Huh?
What? Me? But I haven't prepared anything. You're in charge of the explanations. It's what you're good at. Explanations and exhibitionism. You're a double threat. A double treat. I am not taking my clothes off. Don't worry, I'll take the lead here. Okay. Before I start, there's some terminology we need to get straight. Back in the Tokyo residential complex, did you ever hear about something called Planet Earth? Planet Earth? I've heard of it, sure. I can't say I know very much about it though. What are we saying here? Same here. From what I read in library books back home, it's where humanity used to live, right? They mention it in old manga sometimes too. supposed to be really huge, like hundreds of times bigger than the complex. I think that's about all any of us know. They kind of skimmed over the subject in school. Humanity once lived all over planet Earth. The population was in the billions. And they didn't live under a giant ceiling either. They had an open sky, just like the one here. Billions? That many? But then, a phenomenon that came to be known as world death changed everything. Earth was no longer able to support life like it once had, and the population began to decline rapidly. To combat this, giant underground shelters were constructed to house the survivors before humanity died out completely. Underground shelters? You mean... Yes, that's what that place where we grew up really is. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a colossal shelter hidden deep beneath the Earth's surface. Okay, so we are not in another planet, we are just under the Earth's surface. A shelter? The whole thing? All this happened a long time ago, so even Nigo wasn't sure how accurate this information is anymore. But so far as we know, our community in the Tokyo Residential Complex is the last of humanity, and has been for hundreds of years now. Wow, we're really getting a story lesson today, huh? I never even knew there was a time before the TRC. And world death is what forced everyone down there? Just what kind of phenomenon is it? Essentially, the planet began killing itself. It did what? According to Nigo, the Earth has a life on its own. And while it's not quite like ours, it has its own will too. And the planet decided to end its life. Numerous natural disasters started occurring around the world. That was world death. The planet tried to kill itself. It can't do that? What drove the air to do that to itself? Remember how we said the human population was in the billions? Well, they all needed somewhere to live. They developed and cultivated the world around them as they saw fit, not really giving a crap about the long-term consequences. Pretty soon, they were draining the planet's resources faster than it could replenish them. Not to mention that the many wars humanity fought against each other. Some of them were so bad, they left the Earth permanently scarred. I couldn't put up with that kind of abuse forever. Something had to give. I'm not surprised, leeching off someone else without ever giving anything back, and abusing them on top of that. Sounds like my scumbag brother. Oh. They didn't realize the planet had a mind of its own, but they should have known better. Humanity continued to propagate, willfully ignorant of the damage they were doing. Of course, the Earth wasn't completely powerless. It showed its resistance with earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires, volcanic eruptions, stuff like that. But no one recognized those disasters for what they were. They ignored the warning signs and just kept on keeping going. Right, just like how he ignored all the eviction notices and restraining orders and doubled down on the violence. We are getting double door drop here. You're making it really hard for us to ignore you. Finally, Earth reached its breaking point and shut himself up in his room to wallow in self-loathing and play gory games all day. You can tell us your twisted family history later. Just shut up for a minute. As I was saying, Earth turned on its last resort to kill itself and take mankind out with it. You've gotta admit, World Dead is a pretty fitting name. So, the planet is dying. The planet choosing to kill itself, was humanity's fault? Not Not a pleasant thought, is it? The Earth must have really hated us by then. It's hard to imagine that kind of overwhelming despair that would make something to do that. Once World Death began, there was no stopping it. The environment became barren, hostile. Millions, no, billions of lives were lost. The only reason humanity didn't go extinct is because a handful of communities were able to escape into the shelters. Like the Tokyo residential complex. Have you ever wondered where the name comes from? All of the people in the complex are descended from residents of Tokyo, a metropolis that stood on the surface hundreds of years ago. Of course, it's been so long that no one remembers what kind of place it was, or what it was called that. All generations have lived their lives without any awareness of the world outside the complex. So it's been like this for a long time, because not remembering what it was like, it has to at least been 200 years or 300 years for that to happen. Us included, naturally. By the time we were born, humanity had already been living underground for centuries. Until we were brought here, the complex, the shelter, was our entire world. We ain't in the complex anymore, so you are saying this is what the surface looks like now?
Yes. This is what Earth became after it was ravaged by world death. This is the land where our ancestors lived. You can see now why they had to go underground.
For real? If it's that bad, should we even be here? Shouldn't we get back to the complex and... The complex isn't necessarily any safer, not anymore. What do you mean? The TRC's days are numbered. The whole place is gonna collapse soon. What? Why? How? World Death is still going on. It won't end until all life in the Earth is extinguished. It's only a matter of time until our little pocket humanity runs out of resources and finally gives up to the ghost. No way. There's just one thing that can save humanity from the effects of world death and give everyone a brighter future. And that's whatever is in the defense room of this academy. Or so Nico said. It can save us from world death? But what is it? What's this school here to protect? Perchance, it's a set of mythical artifacts that grant a single wish when brought together. Or maybe it's just one, and we will have to set out on a journey across the universe to collect the others. A grand tour, if you will. We are going to collect the Dragon Balls. What? You think you can just ask the Eternal Dragon? Thank you, Darumi. We share a brain cell. To bring everyone back? Get with the program, Grandma. It's all about permadeath these days. Yee, that face. Once you're gone, you're gone. Nay, morbid stories where everyone dies are even more out of date. And in trying times, people need something more uplifting. Can you two have this discussion somewhere else? Unfortunately, Nico didn't have clearance to actually tell us what's in the defense room. Said it had to remain secret so the enemy couldn't get wind of it. But there was one thing he was very clear on. Whatever this thing is, it's humanity's last hope. That sounds ominous. And we're fairly certain that something is going to happen on our 100th day here. Something is going to activate, or awaken, or something. At any rate, that's what we will deliver humanity from world death. We will be able to live and thrive on the surface again. All we have to do is make it to day 100. Nozomi said it's our last hope. But last chance. might be more appropriate. If we messed it up, mankind is done for. Our last chance.
Huh?
And the invaders are trying to stop this world-saving event from happening. Yeah, the invaders are another thing we didn't get that many details on. But judging by what we have been told, we've come to a conclusion on our own. The invaders are world death itself. Like something summoned by a curse. The Earth must have given birth to them to further advance world death and the eradication of all life on the planet. You've seen the way they fight. Not just a stretch, is it? And it will explain why they are so fixated on destroying the school. So, they are not actually an invading force so much as manifestations of the planet's will? Then the Earth itself is the final boss here? How are we supposed to deal with that? Things have gotten really heavy, huh? Sorry, I started getting nervous again. Now, do you see why it's so important that we protect whatever is in this defense room from the invaders? We haven't been exaggerating. Humanity's future really does depend on us. The hopes and dreams of all mankind rest on our shoulders. We can let them down. If we lose here, it's all over. So that's how it is. There you have it. It's a comprehensive summary of the situation. This is why we must strive for nothing less than total victory. Why are you looking so pleased with yourself? You didn't contribute to that comprehensive summary at all, you glory-hugging shoulderhead. Forgive me, that was never my intent. If you want forgiveness, strip down and bear your contrition for all to see. But leave those ridiculous sneakers on. You will look even more exposed that way. Why, this is a fixation on getting me naked, Lady Kurara. If everything you've told us is true, then yes, we do understand now. We finally know what this war is all about, and how important it is. Better late than ever, I guess. Explains the difference in the two groups' attitudes as well. It's no wonder Nozomi and the others have such a strong sense of duty. Us, on the other hand, Sirei was killed before we could hear about any of this. We've just been fighting for our own reasons in our own disorganized way. Damn, I wish we'd have known this sooner. I'm more fired up than ever now. Fighting to save people, that's one thing, but saving all of humanity, that's one whole other level. If we pull this off, we'll be heroes. We'll probably get a reward and everything. I mean, if we save all of mankind from destruction, no one's gonna begrudge a couple of million yen here or there, right? I knew whatever was going on here was serious, but I never thought it would be this bad. Might have been better off not knowing. I still think the people in charge are crazy for sending an unremarkable nematode like me. But since I'm here, I guess I should give it my all too. I mean, you have a giant mech, man. That's probably why you're here. Don't worry. So long as we work together, we can overcome anything, even world death. Everyone's sounding a lot more motivated now. We are still missing a lot of details, but it's enough for us to start presenting a more united front. It doesn't feel like some random war we were forced into anymore. It's so much more than that. What I don't understand is, if this is so important, why Sirei didn't tell us all of this? I mean, I understand it's for the story and blah blah blah, but it doesn't make any sense that we weren't told. Okay, so some of us are taking it better than others. It is a lot to take in after all. Sorry to have to be the fly in our ointment, but I still have some reservations. Now more than ever, I have to wonder, If this mission is so important, why is Strong entrusted to a bunch of random teenagers? I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Nico didn't seem to know anything about the selection process. I feel like it's because we are the ones who can use Hemoanima, I guess. Maybe there's a clue in the dreams Shoma's been having. The ones about us being experimented on in that place? Kamakura General's Hospital, was it? Interesting idea. Too bad it's not really enough to go on. I'm sorry, my peanut kernel of a brain can only handle so much. What you think, Ima? Kako? Does all this make you wanna fight like the rest of us? Us? Fight? Yeah, humanity's future is on the line, you know. Mr. Yakushiji, I think you need to get your hearing checked. I've already made my position quite clear. I don't care about humanity. I don't care what happens to the complex, or to the planet for that matter. No real reason to get involved, so we'll just leave the fighting to you. Isn't that right, sister dearest? But if it's to defend all of mankind, then... See, my dear sister agrees. Let the girl talk for herself, man. If that's all, we'll be leaving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, and I'm possibly famished. Good luck with the whole saving the world thing, everyone. Nonchalant as ever, Ima turned and left, dragging Kako along behind him. Okay, something's seriously wrong with the Wonder Twins over there. How can they remain so detached from everything? They are like two self-obsessed peas in a pod. Still cute though. The young people today have no notion of social responsibility. But fear not, the holy Yumanji sword and I will beat some sense into them. Leave them, Yoshika. Trying to force them will only push them away further. That's just the way they are. There's not a lot we can do about it. You okay, Eito? I'll be fine. This long discussion is starting to get its toll on me, that's all. We have been talking for a while now. Maybe we should end the meeting here and give everyone some time to process this information. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. The room is breaking up. She'll probably short circuit. She has to listen to anymore. Everyone else seemed to agree with the sentiment, so we decided to go back to our rooms for the time being. What a way to start the day. I have a feeling this will do wonders for our morale though. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here. Okay, so we didn't learn much, I feel like. This world dead. The planet destroying itself. I mean, I think there's more to it than what we've been told. And we don't know if the invaders have to do with them with that actually. That's just our conclusion. I still feel like we didn't learn much. We're in the same position. But I think we will get more information soon. And I don't think the game is going to go this much without giving us something more, right? Right? We're not going to wait till day 99, are we? And something that's been interesting so far too is that I haven't made a decision. How is this game supposed to have 100 endings, man? I mean, I guess we all have to join the fight. So I have to convince Ima and Kako, and then we will start taking options, I guess. Anyway, we will know the next time. I'll see you guys in the next video.